Moving. Just saying the word out loud sends shivers right down my spine. And trust me, as a realtor, I know the exact kind of pain that moving inflicts on people. There is no way to slice it, no sugarcoating it. Moving is hard, but sometimes it's just time, in your gut. I finally downsized myself about 2 years ago, and honestly, I could not be happier. And if you told me that back then, I would never have believed it. It took me a full 10 years longer than I thought it would. Why? Because I was absolutely in love with my home, all of my neighbors, and especially the location. I love to walk, and I could literally step outside my door and walk for miles on the incredible Carolina North trails. I adored it and really couldn't bear to leave despite having a house and a yard that became way more than I could handle and quite frankly wanted to handle. Hi everyone, I'm Jodi Bakst with Real Estate Experts working right here in Chapel Hill in Durham, North Carolina. And today I am going to share some genuinely helpful hints to make your downsizing journey a little bit easier, because if I can do it, you can do it too. By the time you are even thinking about downsizing, you've lived a lifetime in a home that you probably deeply love. It is incredibly hard to make that mental shift, to truly come to terms with the reality that downsizing is the best next phase of your life. When I downsized, I was and still am working full time. I needed a smaller home, a smaller yard, and I desperately wanted a home that would allow me to have the ease of simply locking the door and being able to travel for extended periods of time. I needed a house that took a lot less maintenance. Personally, I was so done with lugging hoses around the yard. I talk to clients all the time who are thinking about downsizing, but many just don't want to leave their homes and they genuinely don't know where to start. Blunder number one: trying to move everything you own. Here is the single best thing I did, and it wasn't easy. I decluttered my home, and to be honest, this process took me years. I went through my house, room by room, piece by piece, over a period of years, and made those hard decisions about what stays and what absolutely goes. And let me tell you, it truly astounded me how much stuff I took out of my house. So my first big tip: while you're still figuring out your next destination, start going through all your things. And I mean all of it. Go through all of your kids' artwork all the way back to preschool. Look through every single photo album. Go through years and years of clothing that you have collected, all those different sizes, and that furniture that you might have inherited, lovingly brought into your home, and you combined it with your own. Well, now is the time to ask yourself the hard questions. What truly stays? What absolutely needs to go? Take your time. Don't rush. Do it slowly, but get it done. You will thank yourself later. My second piece of advice for avoiding a downsizing blunder is don't wait until the last minute to make the necessary upgrades that you need to sell your home. Talk to your favorite realtor like me and find out exactly what you need to do beyond decluttering to get your home ready for sale. Again, take your time, enjoy your upgrades that you do decide to make. One of the biggest mistakes I see, sellers spend a fortune right before they put their house on the market, only to sell it and then say, why didn't I do that work years ago? Now I should have just stayed in my house. Whatever it is, painting your house a neutral color, getting new carpet or installing new beautiful hardwood floors, fixing a deck or doing some nice landscaping, get it done over time. Don't spend a fortune all at once. Spread it out and genuinely enjoy it. This brings me to number 3, not having your home market ready. Take your time and do everything that you need to do so that when you are truly ready, when you know that it is the right time, all you need to do is put the finishing touches on your home, and it should be truly easy peasy. This might be power washing your driveway and your walkway, getting your windows professionally cleaned inside and out. These are the things that are icing on the cake. Get these smaller, impactful things done, and then confidently put your house on the market. Okay, I know. The very hardest part of this entire process is figuring out where you are going to go. My recommendation is to, again, take your time. Start looking at all different types of places, condos, townhouses, smaller single-family homes, different neighborhoods, and genuinely try envisioning yourself in these different spaces. Something that you may have originally said no to may wind up being a perfect place. Let it sink in. When you are truly ready, you will know when that is. The home that is right for you will be there. It was for me. And if it was for me, it will absolutely be there for you too. Just yesterday, I was talking to a friend about their home, the same topic. They're empty nesters living in a big house. The problem, they know that they should move, but they absolutely love their home, and critically, they really love their location. They do not want to live anywhere else but right there. So I asked, could you put in an elevator? Their bedroom is on the second floor, and those steps aren't getting any easier. Well, she laughed and she said, funny that you should say that. My husband said the exact same thing. So maybe the answer is don't move. If you can cleverly retrofit your current home to make it work better for you, perhaps adding an elevator or reconfiguring a first floor, and it doesn't cost a fortune or price your house out of your beloved neighborhood. This may actually be the way to go. It's all about making your home work for you for the next phase. Finally, and this is crucial, don't ignore market conditions. It's always good to look at the current market and ask, is it the right time for me to sell my home? This is where your realtor comes in. Your realtor needs to break down the market for you, the good, the bad, and yes, the ugly. They need to be honest with you about what you can realistically get for your home, the likely days on market, and all the nitty-gritty details about the current market conditions. You absolutely want to time it right to get top dollar for your home so that you can move smoothly onto the next phase and be truly happy. I know many people are sitting on fantastic 2 to 3% interest rates right now, and they don't want to sell and then have to deal with closer to 7% interest rates on a new loan. Well, my question to you is, how much equity do you have in your home? Can you buy your next home outright and have no mortgage? Or can you put enough money down so that you would have a small loan where even a 6.7% interest rate would actually mean that you had a similar or even smaller payment than you have now? I'm going to share something personal with you. My personal goal was, and still is, to have no mortgage. I finally sold my house, and thankfully, I timed it right. And I better have, since I'm a realtor. I was able to sell and buy my new home outright and even put money into my retirement. And that was a huge win for me. So think hard about what your personal goals are for that next phase of your life. Discuss them openly with your trusted realtor, and together put a multi-year plan in place so that you can achieve your goals. The journey is worth it for the peace of mind and for the joy on the other side. I'm Jodi Bakst with Real Estate Experts. If this video was helpful and insightful and even just made you feel a little less alone in your downsizing journey, please hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more essential real estate content. And don't forget to hit the little bell so that you are notified every time I release a new video. There's more helpful content coming all of the time. Until next time, and happy decluttering.